the Boston Red Sox are one game away from eliminating the New York Yankees and moving on to the American League Division Series. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back in to another edition of the Red Sox Rundown. I am your host, Jack Ray. And if you were not with us live yesterday, you missed a heck of a stream. But nonetheless, the Red Sox got the win. If you are as pumped as I am that the Red Sox are 1-0 in this series and are one game away from moving on to the next round, just go spam those W's down below in the chat. I've got confidence that they're going to win at least one more and move on, but let's savor this moment for as long as we can. In today's video, this is going to be a very raw, very rough cut video. The game just ended less than an hour ago, but I'm going to be giving my biggest reactions to the Red Sox 3-1 win over the New York Yankees. Before I do that, though, I would be remiss if I did not mention some big news that did come out yesterday before the game. Lucas Giolito's done. The Red Sox, this comes from Christopher Smith, the Red Sox don't expect Lucas Giolito to pitch again this year. Connolly Early is the leading candidate for Game 3. So, very unfortunate news. I said it in my short that I posted yesterday. The Red Sox would not be where they are, without Lucas Giolito. He has pitched a lot of really big games for you this year. He has won really big games for you this year. And with him potentially becoming a free agent this offseason, we may never see him pitch again as a member of the Boston Red Sox. So shout out to him. I wanted to send some love his way because, again, you would not be where you are now if it was not for Lucas Giolito. Like him, hate him, struggled at the end of the season, what be it. He did still pitch some pretty big games for you and help you win some pretty big games as well. So it seems like Connolly Early is going to get the nod. Cora said in his press conference that he said it was more than likely going to be Connolly Early. So if, that's a big if, hopefully not, but if the Red Sox have to go to a third game, it will be Connolly Early that will probably get the ball in that one. Let's get into my reactions. Reaction number one. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all, but you got the win, and it was a must-needed win. Now, you know the stat. I said it 15 times during the live show. There's been 12 wildcard series since the expanded playoff. Every single series, the team that has won game one has won. They are 12-0. Now, I'm not saying that I'm superstitious or anything like that. Of course, if the Red Sox were to have lost last night, they could still win this series. But being up 1-0, having the other team have their backs against the wall instantly is a huge momentum boost. And you definitely needed this win. It wasn't pretty, though. It wasn't pretty. Max Fried absolutely shut you down. He went 6 1/3, 4 hits, 3 walks, 6 Ks, no runs. The Red Sox were losing for a majority of this game. But what the Red Sox did, they got to the bullpen. This was my number 2 key to victory in my preview that I posted 2 days ago, or yesterday. I said, you got to chase the starters. If you can get the starters out of the game, you're cooking. The Yankees have the 23rd best bullpen ERA in all of baseball. That is the worst bullpen ERA in the entirety of the postseason. The Red Sox have one of the best bullpen ERAs in the entire postseason. As soon as they got to the bullpen, it was an instant change. It was an instant shift. It was a big momentum shift. The Red Sox took advantage. They drew walks. How many walks did they draw? They drew 6 walks. 3 of them from Carlos Narvaez. That's huge. They ran the bases aggressively. They got the clutch hits when they needed. Alex Cora managing masterclass with the pinch hitters, with the relievers. It was not a pretty game. The Red Sox were on the ropes for a long time in this game. But you got the win, and that's what matters. And the reason why you got that win is because Garrett Crochet put you in his backpack. Garrett Crochet put the team on his back and proved why he is your ace. He proved why you gave him that huge extension. He proved why you went and traded for him this past offseason. So you have that game one starter that you know will lead you to the promised land. He threw 117 pitches last night, career high. 7 2/3. almost got through the eighth. 4 hits, only 1 run, which came off an Anthony Volpe home run that went to the short porch and right. Mickey Mouse home run. And he struck out 11. On the same day when Tarek Skubal strikes out 14, Garrett Crochet strikes out 11. He put the team on his back, and he proved once again why you pay him the money, why you send the capital to trade for him. We've seen it all year. And I've said it. I've said it all year. He always shows up when the lights are the brightest. And when the lights were the ultimate brightest in Yankee Stadium in game 1 of a wild card series, need I say more? Need I say more? Great Garrett Crochet against the Yankees. A, B, C, D, or F. It's an A+++. The Volpe home run is 1 pitch. Other than that, he was perfect. I believe the stat was he had retired like 16 straight after that. That's 5 1/3 innings. Like, that's crazy. Crochet shoved. He looks great. I'm giving it an A. He is your ace, and I cannot wait to see him do it for the next decade. Reaction number 3, Masataka Yoshida continues to be a massive contributor as of late. He's been by far the hottest player on your team. It's not even close. He is by far the hottest player on your team. He did not start this game. He did not. He did not start this game. But he comes in once Fried was done, and they started getting into the bullpen. Cora pinch hits Yoshida for Refsnyder. And on the first pitch that Yoshida sees with 2 runners on base, at that point you're losing 1-0. The first pitch Yoshida sees, he hits it up the middle, 2-run single to give the Red Sox the lead. I don't know what to say, man. He's been contributing. And I'm so happy to see that because we've all had those conversations of you got to DFA Yoshida, you got to outright release Yoshida. Yoshida's got to go. He's not contributing. For him to contribute in the biggest spots, help you win games in the playoff race at the end of the season, basically help you win the game in the first game of the wild card. I'm so happy to see that. It's so great to see Yoshida contributing. Seems like a great guy. I got no issues with him. It's just he has his cold spells. We've all seen it. We've all commented on it. But for him to come out and absolutely convert when you need him to, it's the best feeling in the world. Another really great feeling is the fact that we got to 6,000 subscribers during last night's live. 6,030 to be exact. We're going to be live again today. 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. If you missed yesterday's live, it was absolutely insane, by the way. You don't want to miss this live. So make sure you hit the subscribe button right here, youtube.com/@RedSoxTV. Hit the subscribe button. Join the more than 6,000 Red Sox subscribers to the channel. And join us today for Game 2. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be back. It's going to be great. I'm super, super excited for Game 2. Hopefully, a clinching game for the Red Sox. So hit that subscribe button, join the family, and join us later today for our watch party. Reaction number 4. Alex Bregman has one of his signature moments in the 9th. So you're up 2-1, and you head into the 9th, and you desperately, desperately, desperately need an insurance run because you've got the top of the order coming up. You have Goldschmidt, Judge, all of them coming up to bat. And Alex Bregman, in signature playoff status, hits a double down the line, scoring a run to make it 3-1. Bregman has struggled as of late. We can all see that. We've all talked about that. We've all said that. That was his 100th career postseason game. He's got the experience. So for him to come up in the 9th when he desperately was due and scoring a desperately needed insurance run, that's a big deal. It's a big deal for his confidence. It's a big deal for the team as a whole. And the Red Sox at the end of the day, they got the win. Aroldis Chapman gave me a damn near heart attack in the 9th inning when he gave up 3 straight hits to load the bases. But then he absolutely shut the door. Strikeout, fly out, strikeout to end the game. He showed his fortitude. And he escaped an unthinkable jam in the 9th. Bases loaded with no outs. Down by 2. I think we were all at least sweating a little bit. Chapman was not, though. The ice in his veins. He comes up, shuts the door, ends the game. And this is just like we talked about with Crochet. This is why you extended him. This is why you paid him on the biggest stages to come up clutch and get out of jams. You only used 2 pitchers tonight. Garrett Crochet and Aroldis Chapman. How many pitchers did the Yankees use? The Yankees used 5 relievers last night. They used 5. You used 1, and it was your closer. Now, will you have him tomorrow? I would expect you do, but we'll see. But the Yankees, they used 5 relievers last night. That's a big deal, especially going into today. Because their backs are against the wall. Yours are not. The Red Sox win 3-1. I am on cloud 9 at the time of recording this. This could be the last time I'm on cloud 9 if they end up losing the next 2. I don't think they will. I feel very confident about today's game with Brayan Bello on the bump. But you never know. Baseball's a weird thing. We shall see. But do you think the Red Sox win this series? Type Y for yes if you do. Type N for no if you do not. I think they do. The Yankees have their backs against the wall. It's win or go home. And you've got Brayan Bello on the mound, who has dominated the Yankees this year, who has pitched really, really well and pitches really well at Yankee Stadium. So I'm going to type my Y for yes. You type your N for no. You let me know down below in the comments. And again, like I already mentioned, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the over 6,000 members of the Red Sox Rundown, real ones, today. And like I already said, I'm going to remind you again, 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. We will be live for game number 2. Hopefully it's a clinching game. We shall see. That's it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. Remember, join us for live. It's going to be a lot of fun. And until next time, go Sox.